This is the starboard seat longitudinal, and this is the first piece which actually needs fiberglass on it.
Don't confuse your epoxy cup with your beer cup. That's a man who enjoys his mixing. This is the palm technique.
Yep, you just gently massage the fiberglass into submission. I think that's pretty good. Now you paint it, as I will demonstrate. You want to make sure it gets all nice and transparent-y. You can use the brush stab technique, or I don't know what you would call it. If there's any recalcitrant parts, just stab them down.
So translucent glass is good glass?
Yep, yeah, it should be like you see this bit here where you can kind of see a bit of glass. You just make sure that it's completely, yeah, see, basically like that. So not like that, that needs more, all of it needs more. And yeah, when you're doing around the edges you've got to be careful as well, because if you like brush this way, then you're going to pull the fibers directly out of it. So when I'm going around the edge, I kind of like do the stabby down technique, just to avoid like pulling these out like that, because then you just have these fibers that just go everywhere. It's a real pain. You don't want that. Neither do I. What? This roller is crazy. Why are you doing that to me, roller? What's happening? Do you even know? Do you know what you are? You're a conundrum.
You want to take your gloves off one at a time, and you want to do one hand first.
Wait, could I take them both off at the same time? Like this? Oh! Damn! You don't tell me what to do. I'll take my gloves off how I want. Well, I'm going to the hardware store again. The purpose of my hardware store visit today is to get some wood to make the cleats with. Not like cleats that you use to tie a rope to. That's a different kind of cleat. I'm trying to join two pieces of wood at right angles, but you can't really get a fillet in there. You just screw them sort of in that right angle between the two pieces of wood. Cleat wood Mac, and the table saw, which is going to be chopping. So here's the table saw that Kraus brought over. I want to cut each of these into 3. They need to be approximately 20 mil by 30. This is 35, and this is 70. Cutting this in 3 should pretty much give us 20 mil, I would say. It's set at 20 mil, so that gap between the edge of the saw and the guide should be 20 mil, which looks like it is almost exactly. That's terrifying. I must not cut my fingers off. I'm scared. Adjusted the blade height. Let's try again. It looks about 20. I'll cut another section off so we have a nice thing. Apparently this is a bit more tricky than I thought. Alright, I've been test cutting some pallet wood and I think I've figured it out. I had the guide on the other side before, and there's this metal here, and it kind of pushes the wood a little bit. It's a little bit off center, and what I figured out was when you have the guide on the right hand side, it gently pushes the wood against the guide as you're sawing. And what was happening before was it was gently pushing the wood away from the guide as you were sawing, and I was like trying to push hard to counteract it, but that was not working. So I put the guide on the other side. Yeah, it seems okay now. I'm keeping this stick handy so I can use it to push the wood when it's near the blade, because I don't want my fingers anywhere near this blade. There's no safety guard. It wasn't on the machine. I don't know where it's gone. Yeah, so here we go. Well, that's the first cut. Let's measure it. It's over 20. It's like 23. How'd that happen? I think this blade is blunt. It's a real pain in the dick. They're not perfect, and they're not completely precisionally done. I don't know if it's a combination. I think the blade is a little bit blunt, and it's sort of like being a bit of a dick. And also I think my table saw skills are not that keen. But got 3 pretty much 20 mil wide ones. So it's supposed to be 20 by 30. This is 35. Can I be bothered to trim the little bit off the edge? I'm not sure. This is some pretty nice sawdust right here. I might suck this up and put it in a different bag. I decided to cut the extra 5 mil off the edge, so there will be 20 by 30. Holy fuck, that's a big pile of sawdust. And that was from producing these. They're more or less 20 by 30 mil. I tried planing a couple of them, but didn't seem to really make a difference, and I'm not sure if it's really necessary. So I've got some cleats, and I'm pretty sure I bought a bunch more than I needed. I used 3 to make this. It said that you'd need like several 20-foot lengths. Wait, is that lengths of these things or length of these things? So I assumed it was lengths of these things, but that might not be the case. So it's entirely possible that I have way too much, but if so, whatever. I mean, they were like $5 each for like this. So this one has been inspected by Alzida. Thanks, Alzida. Yeah, Alzida's been inspecting a lot of these. Good job, Al.